One p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Abdur Rafe Sohail. First, the headlines. Interior Minister says government will constitute a joint investigation team to probe cases against PTI chairman and his supporters. Pakistan has stressed the need for trans-boundary water cooperation to deal with issues related to shared water resources. All Parties Hurriyat Conference Azad Kashmir chapter has welcomed Army Chief's statement reiterating Pakistan's commitment and stance on the Kashmir dispute. And the first T20 between Pakistan and Afghanistan is being played in Sharjah tonight. And now the news in detail. Minister for Interior Rana Sanaullah has said the government has decided to set up a high-level joint investigation team to investigate 4 cases filed against Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf chairman Imran Khan and his supporters for allegedly attacking law enforcers, vandalism and stopping the court from functioning. Speaking at a news conference in Islamabad, the minister said the JIT will be headed by Additional Inspector General of Police Special Branch Punjab Zulfikar Hamid, and it consists of representatives of Inter-Services Intelligence, Intelligence Bureau, Military Intelligence and DIG Headquarters Islamabad Awais Ahmed. Rana Sanaullah said action will be taken against the named accused in the cases of vandalism in the judicial complex as well as Islamabad High Court and attacks on security forces. President Dr. Arif Alvi has summoned the session of the National Assembly on Monday at noon, whereas the joint session of the Parliament will also resume on the same day at 3 p.m. Issues of national importance will be discussed in both the sessions. Pakistan has stressed the need for transboundary water cooperation to deal with issues related to shared water resources. This was stated by Secretary Ministry of Water Resources Hassan Nisar Jami at the UN Water Conference in New York. He said Pakistan shares surface and groundwater resources with 2 neighboring countries, India and Afghanistan. Hassan Nisar Jami said within the South Asia region, population growth and increasing water demand, coupled with climate change impacts and ecosystem degradation, has made water cooperation even more imperative. All Parties Hurriyat Conference Azad Kashmir chapter has welcomed Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir's statement reiterating Pakistan's commitment and stance on the Kashmir dispute. In a statement in Islamabad, convener of APHC AJK chapter Mahmood Ahmed Sagar said the Army Chief's timely statement has revitalized and rejuvenated passion of the freedom-loving Kashmiris fighting Indian occupation forces. He said the statement has busted lies of Indian-funded networks busy in disinformation campaign against Pakistan. A report released by Kashmir Media Service says despite raising alarm about rights violations by Amnesty and US annual reports, India is killing Kashmiris on a daily basis during so-called cordon and search operations. According to a report, the worst human rights violations perpetrated by Indian troops in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, paramilitary and police personnel have reached alarming proportions since Bharatiya Janata Party government repealed territory's special status in August 2019. It said over 96,000 people, including young boys and women, had fallen to Indian bullets since January 1989 till date in the occupied territory. The report said Indian government, while violating international laws, is not listening to global calls to stop human rights violations in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. The report maintained that the United Nations must take notice of heinous rights abuses in the occupied territory and bring Indian troops as well as Indian government to book for their crimes. Meanwhile, APHC spokesman in a statement issued in Srinagar has deplored that India wants to crush the Kashmiris' freedom struggle with military might and appeal to the world human rights organizations to impress upon India to stop violating the basic rights of the detainees. Saudi Arabia and Syria have agreed to reopen their embassies after a halt in diplomatic ties more than a decade ago. Saudi state television, quoting foreign ministry, said Saudi Arabia and Syria are in talks to resume consular services between the two countries. And now cricket. The first T20 of three-match series between Pakistan and Afghanistan is being played in Sharjah tonight. The match will start at 9 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. The second T20 will be played on Sunday, while the third on the following day. And that is all for now. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.